Welcome back to another episode of the Ninth Period Podcast. The last episode I said, "Call me Ade." Don't call me that. Like I don't want to hear that. Just call me Barry. Like I really felt like finding a name for my podcast was like really crucial, but it's dead not. Like just call me Barry. I don't really care about none of that. But today we have a real special guest. One of my duns. I mean, my son T Goods,
It's
TKP,
me. Definitely.
AKA.
I'm glad you know the initials too.
It's right there in front of me.
I be forgetting. I be having to change sometimes.
But how you feeling?
I'm feeling good, actually. COVID is really upsetting me, but other than that, I'm feeling pretty good.
All right, good to hear that. Initially it was supposed to be Tamara and another girl because it's part 2 of the Black Woman Entrepreneurs, but the other girl, she came down with a fever. So shout out to her. Hopefully she gets better. But you just gotta keep the
Energy
ball
going.
rolling. Yeah. So I don't really want to like introduce you as like that, but for me, I guess I'll do it. Like she's like 14, dumb young. No. Let me stop.
Yeah, I was about to say, who's 14?
No. She's young. She always liked money. She always knew how to make money.
Okay.
Like my first conversation was she told me that she does stocks. And I was like, she's probably like the 5th person I know that really does stocks.
Stocks, not Forex. Correction. Just make sure.
I ain't say Forex.
Oh, okay. Because I thought you was thinking Forex.
No, you literally said stocks. I did.
You remember the whole conversation?
Yeah.
Wow.
I
This was
joined-
at Nassau, right?
Yeah, when we had the fashion and business marketing class. I don't know if that's the name of it.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
The class in the little room at the side.
Yeah. Where you called the teacher racist?
Yeah, she was racist. I didn't really like that. She was definitely racist.
No, I don't think she was racist. She just had like issues.
She had an issue with me, and I'm black. She was racist.
All right. Yeah. So we we got Tamara, CEO of Shop with the Goods.
Yes, definitely shop with me.
For me, she sells soap. She do facials. She do facials for titties. And all that other good shit. Honestly, you could introduce it more better than I can.
Yeah, I sell skincare and hair care. I sell hair masks, hair oil, body oils, body shimmer, different types of facial bars for different people. Mm-hmm. What else? A face serum. I sell my own toner. I'm adding 6 more products to the line January 1st.
Okay.
Kind of excited about that. I can't tell you what it is yet, but
Nah, for me, I'll wait.
I'm kind of excited about that.
You can tell us one though.
I'm adding a lip balm for men.
Oh, okay.
Specialized for
Perfect
men.
timing, right?
Yeah, that's crazy. Specialized for men that smoke or just have darker lips. Or a lot of men during the season changes, they don't like take care of themselves.
Yeah.
Which is really odd because most of my facial customers are really men.
Nah, honestly, now I feel like over like the course of like the past 3-4 years, men really been taking like skincare very seriously. Like, because when we were younger, it wasn't really presented
Taught.
to
Yeah,
it wasn't taught, presented.
A
like,
lot of people
yo,
actually
like you
told me
gotta.
that.
Yo, when I was younger, my face was crazy. Like I had pimples everywhere. Like I think around 2017, I really took like skincare so seriously. Like I was like experimenting with different face products. Some of it was good, some of it wasn't. Now I know what to use.
And use the goods.
Yeah, as a fact, I use the Milk Bar. The Milk Bar is my shit.
Everybody loves the Milk Bar.
Like I love the OK Bar, but the Milk Bar is like it's like
it's
I don't
the
know.
perfect bar for everybody's skin type because it's a hydration bar and it's a moisturizer bar. Mm-hmm. The oat bar is more of a targeting bar for dark spots and smoothing skin. So the Milk Bar fits almost like anybody.
Yeah, and it's like you get like I use the Milk Bar for my face. Sometimes if I'm feeling like real like if I want to get like real squeaky clean, I use it for my body.
Absolutely.
And it's like that's the thing I like about this shit. Like you could use it for your face, you could use it for your body. What else I got? I got the face toner.
Told him to go crazy.
I ain't gonna front. I haven't like really been using it as of late.
You wanna know what's crazy? I could dead see it in your face that you haven't been using it.
Oh, so my shit dry is what you saying?
It's not dry, but like it's, I don't know, maybe because I've been doing facials and stuff now. Like I observe everybody's face. Like I can tell when you cleaned your face. Probably I could tell like all of that stuff now. Like I did a girl's facial the other day and I was doing extractions for an hour and a half. It takes me 20 minutes to do extractions. Damn. That's how bad it was. Damn. So I'm really observing people's face now.
So when do you think the last time I washed my face was?
This morning.
The fact that she said that quick and was so accurate with it is just like, all right.
Okay, the goods, I told you. What you I just did? I know my thing.
I ain't gonna front, I need another milk bar.
Definitely. I'm making holiday bars now. All Black Fridays and Cyber Monday sales. Mm-hmm. They don't know yet, but they all getting holiday bars and holiday packaging. Okay. I started early with that. It's like Secret Santa, reindeers, just different forms of molds of soap now. Yeah,
like you really do good like with packaging. Because I remember when I ordered from you, I told you I'll come pick it up, and I kept like forgetting to pick it up, and then you finally got Maine to drop it off. Yeah. I opened it. I'm like, I got the face toner, the
he
scrub.
Definitely said he was gonna take your stuff too.
Yo, then I saw the cookie. I'm like, yo, it's a cookie.
Yeah, he said he was gonna take that, but
yeah, no, he was like, yo, I can't get the cookie. I was like, damn, I fake want this though. I offered to give it to him. He was like, nah, I ain't fuck it.
Yeah, I'm definitely adding something special in all my Black Friday and Cyber Monday orders as well. I don't remember what holiday that was that I added the cookie. I think it was Easter. No, it was my second revamp, my relaunch. Yeah. That's why I added the cookie. But I always try to add something special in every single order because it's a marketing strategy. Yeah. You brought up your relaunch. I was gonna actually commend you on your initial launch. Oh, thank you.
When you made 1,200 in 2 hours.
Yes, and it's crazy because that was just the start. Like I ended my launch at 5K, and I swear to God, like I can put that on anybody. I did not expect any of that. Like I didn't expect. I thought I was gonna get like my first time launching. I thought I was gonna get like 10, 15 orders, 20 max. Mm-hmm. I surpassed that. I was literally crying all day. Like literally that day.
When we came to your block, you
I was crying.
Bottle of Henny, like, yo, we all gotta take shots. Like,
I was so excited. Like my friends had bought me like a cake and roses. Mm-hmm. They were celebrating. I was so shocked. I was not expecting that at all.
Yeah. What really made you start doing this? Like, what made you get to like, I could really sell soap. I could sell.
It's crazy because I hear that question so often. Like everybody asks me like, what made you start doing skincare? Like, I thought you was a fashion major. I am a fashion major. I'm a marketing major as well. Yeah. But when I would say 15 to be exact, I had problems with my skin, and it wasn't like acne. It was just like I had dry skin. I have combination skin. Yeah. I have oily spots and I have dry skin. Same. So I was trying so many things in my hair, my skin. Because, that's you 15, you home. I'm not working. It's like
you're experimenting.
Yeah, you home. You just started mixing stuff up in the kitchen. And I started doing research. I got more serious about it when I was 16. I started making my own stuff. I would give it to, like, my sister. Like, I would make my own avocado hair mask and just be like, yo, put it in your hair every month and let's see how it grows, da-da-da-da. Mm-hmm. A couple years later, still on the same research, I came to find out what works for my skin better. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people came to me like, yo, what do you use on your skin? Like, what do you use? I'm like, I make it. Like, it's not, I can't tell you what I use because then you're going to.
You're going to make it yourself and sell it.
No, but like, you can't find it in store.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, I could tell you what I use and you're not going to make it right. 1. 2, you can't find it in store. It's like. So then I actually started my own skincare line. Okay. And hair care. I always had nice hair, but I always wanted longer hair because I have thick, curly, coarse hair, basically. Okay. But because of it being so thick, I feel like it stays the same length. Mm-hmm. But it's so healthy. Yeah. I just wanted something to make the length longer. So that's when I started testing out hair oils and things of that sort. And boom, there goes my line.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's That's real inspiring. Like you probably inspired some little girl right now.
It really. I don't even know like what made me switch off from marketing, fashion, skin. Like it's three different things actually. But I really like taking people care. Like when I do facials and stuff, I'd be so happy to go into that shop. Like I'd be happy as hell walking in there. Like I got 6 clients today. Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Instead of when you walk in, like let's say you working in the mall, you walk in the mall. Oh my god, I gotta work.
Yeah, back to work again.
Oh yeah. Best part of the mall is there's a Starbucks inside. Like that's the best part.
Yeah. Like when you do your facials, like I peep, like it's really a full blown experience. Like you have wine, you have hookah,
Yes,
you got complimentary snacks. Like I've yet to see one facial place other than yours have hookah.
Absolutely. I don't know. A lot of people say it's because I'm young. Like, I know what people want to do. I know what people want. But it's actually, I wanted to do something separate from my skincare line.
Okay.
So I wanted to do the goods experience. I want to give people an experience, something that makes them want to come back, something that makes them like, oh, let me tell my friend I just got a facial. She had M&M's, she got wine, and she got hookah. We at a club right now. Just say that.
Yeah.
We at a club.
So how'd you get the name Shop with the Goods? Like what was the thought process behind that?
The name Shop with the Goods really came from a nickname that I had since I was in like junior high school. Everybody used to call me the Goods. Oh, she's the Goods. Da, da, da. She looked good. Like boom, that was just it. And then in high school, it came up to my name being T Goods.
Yeah.
After that, it just stuck with me. And then with my brand, I actually was trying, like, my brand name is actually The Goods, but, you know, Instagram, they have a whole bunch of different pages and stuff. So Shop with the Goods ended up being the actual full name for the website and stuff. But my actual brand name is The Goods.
Okay.
But it came from my nickname.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it came from my nickname. I even got a chain with it. Not this chain, though, the other one.
Yeah, the T Good chain. The bust down. So, with your brand, like how important is it to you that like, no matter of fact, I'm not even gonna ask that question yet. I'm not even gonna ask that question yet.
Sounds like it's getting deep.
Nah, not really. It is, but not really.
Okay.
What I really want to ask you is, so you say you make your own soap, you make your own hair care products, facials. Which one do you enjoy most though?
It's so tough because I like making the bars. That's one of my favorite parts. Making the bars is my favorite part. But like it's different parts because with facials, for me, it's just a service. With actual owning a business, it's like, okay, I got to make the orders. I have to pack the orders. Then I have to pack them for shipping. And then I have to actually ship them out. So it's a 4 points process, as in with facials, it's just like, hey, lay down in my chair. Let me take that out your face. But I would say that I do enjoy doing facials more, but they're equal. I enjoy doing facials more, but they're really equal as in importance to me.
Okay. So what really drives like your hustle with your brand or just like anything that you do, but more importantly your brand?
I would have to say it would probably be my father. I would definitely have to say I definitely get it from him. My father, I don't know what's wrong with him. He's crazy. He wakes up every day. It don't matter what time it is. He's waking up 5:30 in the morning, going to work, coming home, cooking, cleaning, doing everything for me and my siblings. And, you know, my stepmother's sick. So with that being said, it's like a lot of things have been led for him to fill up to.
Yeah.
So I kind of want to take that pressure off of him.
Okay.
And my sister, you know, Patrice, she's older. She already got what she has going on. But I also have a 5-year-old brother. So I know with him being home, I'm not home, but him being at work and my stepmother being home, it could be a lot. So I'm trying to take the pressure of me off of his shoulders and hopefully eventually take the pressure of my brother off of his shoulders. So that's really what keeps me like, hey, You got people to feed. Let's go. Wake up.
So like you're a really family oriented person. Like,
it's crazy because I would not consider myself family oriented.
what made you say that?
Like I don't talk to my mother. I haven't talked to her in like 3-4 years. So I wouldn't really consider myself family oriented. Like I have family members that I don't talk to, but then I have family members that like I really be like, hey girl, like let's go out, like we gotta link up. We haven't seen each other in a while. Like family members that I really talk to. I feel like it's not about blood. It's how your loyalty and how your feeling is towards somebody that you consider them family. Yeah. So I wouldn't say family oriented as in that exact term.
Yeah, I feel like I'm sort of the same.
I feel like you're kind of family oriented.
I am, but I don't really like people like that.
You see, yeah, that's exactly how I feel. Like I'd rather do things by myself, like not by myself, but like I'd rather just do things with one person and be focused and situated with that. Instead of having to... Actually, I can say this. A lot of family won't support you till you on. And I realize that as with my brand and stuff. Like, I do have support.
Like it's deeper than just family. It's
everyone.
Family,
it gets
friends.
further. And you'll see that a lot of people won't support you until you're up. And then when you up, it's like, oh, yeah, you've been friends for this long. No, you haven't. You haven't even... No Instagram posts, no texting me, asking how I'm doing, no... You didn't buy nothing from my brand, didn't even ask, like, how's your brand go? It's different ways you can support people without even spending money on their brand. And people fail to realize that.
Yes, support is free.
Yeah, basically, literally, support is free.
It's like, instead of just posting, I don't tell anyone what to do with their Instagram page, but instead of posting just memes all the time and, like, just stupidity,
I felt you at the stupidity.
Post your mans. Like, post what your friends is doing. Post something that can help them get out of their situation. And you never know.
They could help you.
Like, they seem like, oh, like, they've been supporting me. Even if they haven't spent a dime. Like, it's people, like, I know that hasn't bought a hat, but supports my podcast.
Don't sub me like that, because
no,
my head big.
No, nigga, no. I'm just being dead ass. Like Mike, the cameraman, famous Mike Legend. He supports my podcast. Whenever I drop an episode, he's the first person showing that he watched it. Like, he will record. He'll put on his Insta story of him watching the video on YouTube. He'll randomly tag my podcast. He told me he went on some other social platform and shouted out my podcast. I never asked him to do that. That's just off the strength. Yeah, that's
was
support.
Free.
Yeah.
And then it's not like he really had to pay money to be like, I gotta promote my friend's brand. But it was just off the strength, like, I know my friend does this, and this could help him go further in life.
So basically, the question that I wasn't about to ask you is basically, how important is it? Like, how important is support from your peers, like your peers or your family? Like, how do you view it to be? Like,
I would say that I would stop talking to you if you don't support my brand. Like, I would feel like, because right now my brand is everything to me. That's my baby. I'm trying to nurture it. I'm trying to grow it into be a successful, full-blown business. Which, I mean, it is a successful business now, but you know what I mean, as in, like, a higher revenue, a higher profit. Like, that's what I'm trying to do with my brand. A lot of my acquaintances, I would say now, they wouldn't support me. They wouldn't, like, a lot of people are scared for me to become what I'm going to be already.
Yeah.
They want to slow down my process. They don't want to see me get as big as how I'm going to be. So I have to work a little harder. But I know that certain people actually do support me. Like, I got friends that will post my page every day. I give my friends, some of my friends get even discount codes, and they will refuse to use their discount code because they want to pay full price because it's my brand. And I love things like that. Like, that right there is just like, oh, now you got a brand? Say that. Like, my friend Jordan, my friend Samaya, my friend China, I'm missing a few people, but they all started businesses. Oh, my friend Caleb, even my friend DeAndre, you know, they all.
Waiting for you to say
yeah, you see, I'm like a backtrack. Even my friend Mocha too. I missed out Mocha, Caleb, my release, all of them. Like, they all started brands, and I can see all of us actually. we all push each other. We might not know each other, but because I know DeAndre, like let's say Marbalise will buy a sweatsuit from DeAndre because she seen me post it.
Yeah.
DeAndre will go get a manicure from Marbalise because she does nails.
Mm-hmm.
DeAndre will send his girlfriend to get his lashes done by Kayla. Like, you know, things like that and that sort is just like all of us are really coming together as business owners to really push each other's brands.
Exactly.
And further our clientele with each other. Like, Marbalise clientele will come to me for facials. DeAndre's clientele would go to Kayla for lashes or like just et cetera and et cetera. Like that right there is a big push for everybody because that's free. Like we didn't have to do that. I wouldn't say, I mean, we kind of are like all friends, but we're business friends at that. Like we're not sitting here spreading drama, gossip. We're sharing each other's business daily. Like without even have to, I could post a sale right now and I bet you every single name that I just named is going to be that post within 5 minutes.
Yeah. Like I recently seen that you posted on your story. It was like, if you come in with no excuses, no excuses.
DeAndre's brand, for sure.
Then you get a discount on your facial.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure he didn't ask you to do that.
He definitely didn't. Like, cause he would never ask me to do that offer. He would never, because that's cutting money out of my business.
Yeah.
I'm doing that just off the strength that that's my friend's business. You supporting both of us. Like that's lit. And I do that the same with every single brand that I said earlier. Kayla, Marbalise, DeAndre, the other Kayla, Mocha. You get a service from them and you come to me, I'm going to take money off your service just because you supported both of us. Yeah. And I love that. Like, customers come to me like, yeah, I got my lashes right here, girl. Here, take $10 off your service. Like, come on. I love that.
Yeah.
Because you didn't have to come to both of us. You chose to.
Yeah, that's really why I just view support from your friends really important. Because, like, everyone loves support, like, from, like, strangers and shit like that. Because you're like, oh, shit, I didn't even know that they was even paying attention to my shit.
Yeah, definitely.
But it's like, with your friends, the people that you be around all the time, when they not, I don't ask my friends to do anything. I don't ask them to, post this. I probably did that shit one time, and I just felt mad weird. Like, why am I doing that?
Yeah, because off rip, they should have already felt the need to, like, now my man just started a podcast, say that whole gang got to watch my podcast now. Like, I'm telling my mother to watch the podcast. I don't even talk to her. Like, I'm telling everybody to watch that podcast.
Thank you.
You welcome.
But, support your friends, nigga. Simple as that.
I feel like it's definitely bigger when your friends support you because they don't have to do it. And plus, like, it's different from people, strangers, they'll see you or they'll support you or whatever. But it's different from your friends actually seeing you struggle with your business, started from the ground up.
Yeah.
They seeing you work for your business. They're seeing you, how would I put it? They're seeing you progress through your business. So it's different having your friends support you. Like, even the same names I had just said before, we all weren't as close as we were before being business owners. Like, we probably never even talked as much as we talk now.
But now
it's like, oh, she's having a nail sale. Like, oh, DeAndre just had 50% off. Like, it's all within the business. The business actually brought us all closer together, and I just love that. I love that for us. Like, I love it.
Yeah, I like seeing, like, literally all of my friends just progress. Even if they're not even doing a business, they're just doing something that can change their lives. Like me doing this podcast. That's something with that. Six, he's making Instagram videos. Bleezo's rapping. Mike making Instagram videos. 50 Cent just commented on his video the other day.
Oh, that's tough. I didn't even know that. That's tough.
Yeah, fucking. My man's Matt with the wealthy brand. Also, Aura got brims.
Definitely.
My man's Jamal. He sells like custom Apple Watches. Oh,
that's what you shared today. I definitely even followed him off that. I didn't even know what he did. I just saw the video and I was like, that's tough. Yeah,
the nigga can make anything. He gets, like, designer shit. Like, gets the material, cuts it off. He can make a bracelet, Apple Watch band, a gun holster. I'm dead ass serious.
That's mad tough. I'm not even gonna lie.
A card holder. For me, all of my friends, they doing something. And
I would say that too, like, even a lot of my friends, I feel like I had stopped being friends with certain people, or you could say they stopped being friends with me. I stopped being friends with them, regardless of the fact, because they're intimidated by me. They're intimidated by what I do, by what I want. They just don't see what I see for myself.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to stop being friends with people that made me feel as if like,
you're doing too much.
Yeah, when I'm not even doing enough. Like, I'm not rich yet. I can't sit down and wait for y'all to figure out what y'all doing with y'all life. Like, I don't have to. I'm not sitting here partying every night.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going out to eat every night. I'm not doing this because I'm not to where I want to be at.
Yeah. You have a goal.
You definitely have one life. I'm not going to lie. You have one life. You got to live it. I do travel a lot. I'm not going to lie and say I don't. Mm-hmm. But to the part where I can do what I want to do, people shouldn't feel intimidated because I can't go out because I gotta pack orders. I can't go out because I got a midterm tomorrow. Like, people would really be like, "Oh, you're boring, you're lame, because you got like you're stopping your life to do that." But this right here is my life. Like, this is what I want to do. I'm not stopping anything because I didn't choose to. I chose to do this.
I don't know. I
people
feel
like that.
Yeah, people they're just comfortable with being stagnant and being in the same place. Like,
people are so comfortable in life, and I feel like COVID has made it worse. Like, COVID has definitely pushed some hustlers out of people, but a lot of people are just so comfortable with their self. Like, a lot of people are comfortable sleeping all day, taking money from unemployment. Like, you're getting $300, $400 the most a week, and when that money stops, you're still gonna be unemployed. In the economy that we're about to have, it sucks. Like, realistically, it sucks. Yeah. It's gonna be hard to get a job. And what are you gonna do? Like, what are you gonna do to change that?
Exactly.
And I feel like a lot of people are so comfortable with that life that they're living now that they're not even interested in pushing themselves further. Mm-hmm. So it sucks because I stopped being friends with people like that.
Oh well, wasn't meant to be friends.
Definitely wasn't.
With like since COVID came around, we're in a pandemic. Like, has the pandemic ever discouraged you with your brand? Like, or just anything? Like,
I feel like it's really hard to discourage me, but the pandemic never discouraged me. It just pushed me harder. I can't even lie. Like, the only thing I could say that went wrong for me during the pandemic is not losing, like my shipment being late, or like my materials being late to what I'm making or something like that. But other than that, I'm still gonna find a way. Like, if my supplier isn't shipping out because of COVID or whatever, I'm gonna find a way. I'm gonna go to the city. I'm gonna go on Amazon. I'm gonna go to Walmart. I'm gonna find something to make my brand still ship my products out, still do what I have to do. So I would say it's really hard to discourage me.
Yeah. Okay. You brought up one example, like with like your shipments being late, but has the lockdown affected your business?
I wouldn't know how to answer that completely, because I feel like with the lockdown, people are definitely looking at themselves more in the mirror. They're taking care of their skin better. Like, people are really realizing, like, oh, this is how I look every day. I gotta take care of my skin. Like, definitely during the lockdown, people have took into consideration on how they should care and how healthy they should be with their body and skin. Mm-hmm. But also a negative on that of the COVID is that people don't have the same amount of disposable income as they would have if COVID wasn't around. So it's also like, I don't know if my sales would be higher then or higher now, because I did start my business in the mix of COVID. Yeah, so I don't know how it would really.
I don't know. That's a real tricky question.
Yeah, see,
because like during like the real like the height of the shit, unemployment was booming. Like, we got the regular shit plus the extra 600. So
yeah, I wish we could go back to that.
Yeah, I could go back to.
Somebody tell Governor Cuomo, please.
Nah, tell Biden, like,
yo, somebody really tell Biden, please.
Because Trump, he was just throwing money around. Yeah. But so basically the lockdown, it had a positive and a negative effect.
Yeah, like I wouldn't change starting my business in COVID. I wouldn't. I don't know. Like, I wouldn't postpone it to be started after COVID, because nobody knows when COVID is really gonna end. But
Yeah.
I'm glad I did start my business when I did.
Okay. What do you wish to achieve with your business?
It's kind of tough because like long-term goals and short-term goals is like, damn, that's a hard question. It's like I personally know I want my business to strive into the fact where I can tell my dad to like, yo, it's time for you to retire, bro. Like, come on, let's go. We're gonna go to. My dad likes Jeeps. We're gonna go to Jeep. Come on, let's go pick out one. Let's go.
Yeah.
But realistically and stuff, like, where would I want myself to be? I'm still considering how far I would like to go. Like, if I would want to be a public brand or a private brand. Like, would I want to be sold in Walmart, or would I just want to keep my brand exclusively sold by me? Like, that's still things I have to take into consideration, but that's further down the line.
Yeah.
But I do see myself being successful with my business for sure. Like, I really feel like it's really all about consistency, and I feel like I'm never gonna stop until it becomes successful. So it don't matter what anybody tells me, because I'm gonna do it. Like, regardless, it's gonna happen.
What's the difference between like selling it in like Walmart and all that shit and just selling it like independently?
It's the exclusiveness of your brand, basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like with Walmart and stuff, it's like, yeah, it's probably sold more places. Like, you know, Walmart has a lot of locations. It's probably sold more places. It's easier to get. But do you want your brand to be that easy to get? Or for me, do you want to keep it exclusive into the fact where like people are on your website at 12 a.m. waiting for you to drop? Like, oh yeah. It's
I
a
get what you're
different,
saying.
yeah,
I
it's
get
a
what you're
different
saying.
type of, and then profit wise too, you still gotta think about that. Like the Walmart contracts that have to be signed and all of that, they still take a piece out of what you're selling.
Yeah.
You know, like it's different things that put into a factor of why you would want to be private or public.
That really makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I like that. I rather like have like a crazy drop. Like,
yeah, you see, but it time will tell. Time will tell to see how far I go. Definitely gonna go far, but time will tell to see how far I make it.
Where do you see your brand going in 5 years?
5 years, I see my brand being lit. I see my brand being lit. Like, I push myself so hard, so I know in 5 years, I'm definitely not gonna be working a job. Like, I still do facials. I'm probably never gonna stop when I do facials.
I can see you like opening your own spa.
I do. I really do. Like, I want to open like a It's crazy because me and my friends they was talking about like trying to get into a spa altogether. Well, not a spa, but like a suite. And I feel like that's cool and all. Like, I don't think I'm personally ready for that yet because I haven't reached that chapter in my life.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'm just saying like later on in life. Like,
later
I'm not
on
saying
in life.
right now. I'm not saying right now.
Later on in life, I definitely want to have like some sort of spa or suite or whatever where I do my facials, something that I own or I built myself. Don't know if it would be in New York, but definitely I would want to have my own type of property where I do my facials and might hire a team, might train a team. You know, I don't know.
Well, you wouldn't do that in New York?
I would say I would do it in New York, but permanently wise, I don't think so.
You wouldn't want to have like multiple locations because like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I could start something here and start something somewhere else as well.
Yeah.
Like, I could continue building my brand, which also networking in other states. So I would do something in New York, but living-wise, I don't think I want to live here.
I've been thinking about that lately, honestly. Like, if I still want to live in New York, like later on in life, but it's just something about just living here.
It's the
like,
city for me.
Yeah, it's like,
really the city for me.
Like, I remember being younger, like, yo, as soon as I get money, I'm moving to LA. I went to LA. It's cool. It's real cool out there.
It's not New York.
Nah, it's not New York. Like, I want to be able to like. I'm just waking up with some shit. I'm just chilling in my crib like 3 a.m. I could just go to the deli, get a
It's the deli.
Yeah, deli corner store. I'll never call it a bodega.
Nah, it's not a bodega. We don't do that.
That's
the other states. That's definitely the other states.
Nah, it's really the Bronx, honestly. Like the Bronx, they really say bodega.
I don't go there. I don't go there. They only got good hookah flavor for me.
I'm fucking crying. But yeah, I want to wake up like 3 a.m. Go get like a a BLT or some shit like that.
I feel like New York is a really good place to raise your kids because if they can make it in New York, like I feel like New York puts a different type of hustle in certain people.
Yeah, I was talking about that recently.
It really depends on you and how you raise your kids, and I feel like New York has one of the best public school systems in the state, which is really odd to me because I went to these public schools and I don't know how, but it does. And I feel like with kids growing up in stuff like today's age with racism, bullying, and all that, if your kid goes to a New York public school, I promise you they're gonna know how to defend themselves. I promise you that.
Yeah, going to like public school, like in my neighborhood, like it just like it really showed me like yo. Niggas is grimy. Like you gotta be just as grimy, or you're just gonna be a herd boy your life.
Yeah, I kid you not. My first day of high school, I seen them sell drugs in the bathroom. I said, "Oh my god, what am I doing here? Why did my dad send me here?"
The first month of high school, it was a black versus Dominican war.
That's tough. I went to Dozer, so it was a lot of Asian people, but the Asian people ain't bother me. They really cool, actually.
Yeah, it was Asian people in Flushing, but like they
you had mad Asian people in Flushing,
but they stayed within themselves.
Oh,
like
okay.
I probably only fuck with like 2 Asian niggas.
Nah, I like my Asians. They fun. They like, especially like the I don't know how you would call them, but like the urban Asians.
Yeah, those are the ones I fucked with. Those were the ones I fucked with. The other Asians that went there, one, they were secluded from everybody. They had their own classrooms. They had laptops in there, MacBooks at that. While we had fucking Microsoft,
Windows computers.
Windows computers.
Nah, those all had iPads. I don't know. We had iPads and we had the Windows Microsoft computers.
Oh, they trusted y'all.
And I think the first year I went, they got stolen.
Nah, that's inevitable. It's gonna get stolen. Yeah. But like to give y'all iPads and shit like that, they trusted y'all. Flushing, we wasn't getting none of that.
Yeah, Flushing, it was a big school.
Yeah, it was a big ass fucking school. Like, I think it was like 5,000 students.
Oh yeah, those had like 4,000 and some change too. But we was mainly known for our WAC football team and then our great basketball team.
Yeah.
That was pretty much what we was known for. Niggas. And the girls. People come to those for the girls. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
That was pretty much it. Literally, people would sneak into Dozo for that. I'm lying.
Nah, the Dozo homecoming, niggas was leaving school early. Like, yo, we gotta make it. Niggas not trying to be online.
Exactly. I thought I was joking.
I remember the time when I went. It was like I only went with niggas from Jack, like, cause of Day and Bobby. Mm-hmm. So I'll go with them. I remember it was one year they was not letting outsiders in. Like me and Bobby, we go up to some couple.
Sneaking in.
Nah, we went with a couple. He was like, yo, just say we like y'all parents or some shit like that. Nigga was like, all right, whatever. By the time we got in there, he was like, yo, y'all go, get away from me. So, I mean.
Yeah. Those homecomings was nothing to be played with. Nobody really went to the football ones though, but the basketball ones.
Yeah, the basketball games was lit.
Nothing to be played with. Billy was so funny. That man was so funny.
What is Billy?
Billy the coach. The basketball coach.
Oh shit.
You don't remember Billy?
Nah, the angry nigga. Angry white man.
There's certain coaches that you just don't forget. Like I would never forget Springfield's coach, Chuck. I would never forget Billy. There's another one. There's a Mark. I think his name was Marcus. I think he was for Van or something like that. The coach, certain coaches you just don't forget, like, because they're funny.
Yeah, like Flushing's coach, Coach Rich.
I heard about him.
Yo, that's like one of the funniest people ever. Like, he was the only person to call me Africa. Like, he knows my first name, he knows my nickname, but yet he chooses to call me Africa. And,
that's tough. Yeah. That's tough.
Him, Coach D. Coach D was an asshole. Like, if you play football, like, you know he was an asshole.
You went to Flushing your whole high school? Oh.
I wanted to transfer to Bound, but it just never happened.
Bound is far. Well, for me, it's far.
No, it was like right there. It's like not from like. It's like 10 minutes away from Flushing.
Bound is too big.
That's a small ass fucking school.
Nah, I had went there. What was it for? I had went there for like I was about to say unemployment, but no, summer youth. I had went there for. You know how they do that? It's like a 5-hour training.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Well, honestly, I never did summer youth. They never picked me.
You know what I'm talking about? The 5-hour training for summer youth. It's like a mandated.
And you lying. You just said no. No, you don't, nigga.
I know what she's talking about.
Yeah.
I know what she's talking about. Bro, I work with the school.
Yeah, I had that 5-hour training.
Yeah. My bad.
I think they don't want to say nothing because it's like,
Nah, it don't matter. It's whatever. This is a very unprofessional podcast.
Oh, I like that. All right. I had mine at Bound, and they had put us in a room with like 14 people, and they were understaffed. So we all just started roaming the building, and they picked us to save us jobs. I don't know why they did that.
We snuck in there. Well,
I was sneaking in everywhere actually.
Like he went to Bound, then got transferred to Flushing. Then he was like, "Yo, come meet to Bound." Like, all right, went. I'm thinking we just gonna stand outside and wait for niggas to come outside.
Nah, y'all went inside.
We went inside, and like the security guards, they knew him. It was like, "Oh no, what are you doing here?" And it was like, "Yo, who are you?" I was like, "I go to Flushing."
I go to Flushing. I don't go here. I'm just here. Just here for the vibe.
Yo, I was just feeling out the transfer because it was better looking girls.
Yeah, okay, that's understandable.
Like, my son Mike made a video about that.
About Bound?
Yeah, he
made a video about Dozo too.
Yeah, nigga was like, "Yo, if you was on the 44 and you was going to Flush and you was tight when it got to Bound because all the baddies was getting off." That's a real fact, though.
Oh, so it stopped at Bound before it hit Flushing?
Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you wasn't running down, you missed your opportunity because you was probably going to never see him again.
Damn. Bound had a basketball team, though, right?
Yeah.
Were they good? I don't remember that one. I only remember Springfield, Van, Dozo. Shit, I think those were the only 3 I remember.
Yeah, because those are the only niggas
QSHG,
making.
but I don't think they were good.
It was all right. But Flushing was shitty.
Oh, and Bayside.
Gotta keep it a bean. Flushing was shitty. All of you basketball niggas that's watching this shit, y'all was nice, but not nice enough.
You got it.
But it's nah, that was nice, but not good enough. Or they probably weren't, organized. But who am I? I probably wasn't gonna make JV anyways.
Oh damn, that's
fuck. So I bet. So we got a little track. Oh shit, I can't believe. Damn, I really wish that other girl would have came. I had like crazy ass questions for her. But
next time she'll be here next time.
Yeah. How do you deal with critics?
I don't. I just don't. Because what can you tell me about my business, my brand? Is it yours or is it mine?
No, you're right.
You can't tell me anything about my brand. You gonna tell me you don't like something? It's not my problem. That's your problem. Like, it's not. I'm not gonna change anything with my brand. The only thing I could say that I would change, I wouldn't. Like, everything is the way I have it for a reason. Like my shipping policy, I have a care guide on my page. Everything is for a reason. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't say like if you feel a way about my brand, then it's not the brand for you to be ordering from. Yeah. And I mean that in the most humblest way.
Yeah. I got like a lot of flack when I dropped my hats and stuff like that. And, like the price that I had initially, I was charging $99.99. Mm-hmm.
So $100.
Yeah, but $99.99. If you chose to give me that extra cent, I'll take the tip.
If anybody asks you for a penny,
nah. One of my mans. See, look, wait. Let me finish. I was selling for $99.99. First niggas on some shit like, how you gonna sell brims for $100? You crazy? I'm like, yo, I don't even want to mention other niggas shits, but I see other niggas selling shits for $150. Them shits selling out within 2 hours. Other brands selling it for like $120. So $100, that's light. So I'm like, all right, $99.99. Maybe that's really too much. So I dropped 99 cents. Now it's just 99 flat.
Yo, you was so funny.
And for me, I remember I was telling like mad at my friends that I was selling hats. A couple people like when I told them, I would explain it. A couple people, they'd be like, why are you explaining your prices? And I'm like, yo,
I would never explain my prices to nobody.
The only reason why I didn't really feel the need to, but I just explained it because
you want somebody to see your point of view.
Yeah.
Which is understandable.
Mm-hmm.
But I would never change my prices for nobody. Like, first off, my bar is, which depending on which bar you get, it ranges from $6.25 to $6.75. If you don't have that $6.75, I'm not taking $6.50. I'm not taking $6.25. I'm not exchanging my price.
Yeah.
I have sales almost once a month.
Yeah.
Get it while it's on sale. Miss your chance. That's not my fault. But I put in the work for my brand to be this price. So
Yeah.
you would go to Ulta and you would pay, $25 for one skin mask. Like,
Yeah.
my bar is $6 and you're complaining to me, but you go in to clubs spending $200 on bottles, $400 on sneakers, and going out to eat hibachi, steakhouses, mastro, all of that. Like, you're not going to sit here and tell me you don't have the money for my stuff. You don't want it. And if you don't want it, that's perfectly fine with me. I'm not forcing you to buy my stuff. I'm not forcing anybody to buy my stuff.
Yeah.
So that's just that.
Yeah. Same. If you don't want to spend $99 for a hat, then don't.
99, not 99.99.
Yeah. One of my mans, he gave me $100. I gave him the hat. He was like, "Yo, where that dollar at?" I was like, "Yo, you not dead ass right now." I was like, "You said 99, right?" Well, okay.
I would have been like, you know what? Matter of fact, I got somebody else wants this hat. Don't even worry about it. Somebody else wants it.
Nah, that's whatever. That's really why I charged the $90 because like a lot of people they Zelle me or cash at me the shit. When they cash at me 100.
And then it takes $1 off anyway.
Yeah, like yo, I can send you that 10 cent back if you want. But niggas don't be wanting to take it.
Cause first off, you gonna cash at somebody 10 cents. They really getting like 6 cents back, bro.
That's life.
Did your Black Friday sale? Did a lot of your friends support? Like post it?
I
know I posted it, but
nah, you posted it.
It's just me. It's me.
Only 3 people posted it. You, 6, and my girlfriend.
How much was the sale again?
I took $20 off.
Oh,
so basically $79.
That's fire though. That's fire. People are spending. First off, let's not even go back to a few years ago. People were spending $150, $200 on Dawn C's. Like, come on, let's not even skip that era. So $99 is nothing compared to y'all was spending all of this on Dawn C's. What happened
Honestly,
to the money I had then?
I just feel like because I'm not as popular as a lot of people. Like, for example, shout out to Slow Bugs. Mm-hmm. He sold his hats for $500.
Really? I didn't even know that.
He sold the Queen's hats for $500.
The hat that he literally just put Queen's on?
Like the hat already comes with Queens. Like he put like the Slow Bug shit and all that extra shit. Sold for $500. I was like, yo, that's tough because I really wanted that hat, but I mean, I'll just get a Queen's hat, put neck period on that.
Understandable.
That's all good with me. But yeah, he sold the hats for $500 and them shit sold out.
It sold out?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Me, on the other hand, I sell hats for $99, and that's it. That's just about it. Niggas don't want to cop. So, whoever, like, that's why I'm just very appreciative of the people that buy my hats.
Yeah.
Because, like, that goes to show that, like, yo, like, you really fuck with me. And I just know that it's just going to take that one person. Like, that one person... When everybody sees that one person with it on, now everybody's gonna want to get it. And when that part comes, I'm taxing.
Bro, I bet you that because I bet you right now, if they was to see Little Baby wearing that hat right now, if they was to see Little Baby on this podcast right now, your shit would go like that, just like that. But people don't want to help you get to that part. They just want to see you there. Mm-hmm. They actually don't even want to see you there. They just want to wait to support you when you're there.
Yeah.
And that's the worst part about it.
Yeah, it's just super whack. It's just like, if you're just gonna watch me do what I do, don't congratulate me when I get there because I don't care. Like, I don't view your damn, is that shit we were talking about?
Yeah, I
like,
I know what you're talking about.
Like, I just don't care. It's just like, don't be fake because I just know it's fake.
Yeah, definitely.
Because if it was real, you'd have been supporting me. Mm-hmm. So.
For sure. One thing I can say, though, is celebrate every victory. your first sale, your 100th sale, your first 1,000, your first 5,000. Like celebrate every victory, cause you don't know. Not saying it's ever gonna be your last victory, but you worked, you sweat, you cried, you made it happen.
Yeah.
Celebrate every single part of your journey.
That's why I did a raffle because I was like, all right, if I sell 9 hats, I'm gonna just give away a free hat, and that's what I did. I didn't even realize I sold 9 hats. I got to like 11. I was like, oh shit, I did 9. Like I was like, oh shit, I actually did it. So I was like, all right, let me do the raffle.
Yeah, that's a lot of people. I could say like my friends congratulated me more than family members, loved ones, like even people I've known for probably my entire life. Like people that see me grow up, they didn't congratulate me till they see me post like I made 5 bands my first release. They're like, oh, that's big. Oh, you did something great. Like if I made 500, it was still big. If I made 1 sale that day, that was still big for me because that was my first sale. Like, that was my first day. Yeah. Regardless if I had 10 orders, 5 orders, I was celebrating. I was drinking Hennessy anyway. I was going to get some belly. I was going to do something. I was celebrating it regardless. And still this day, I'm still going to celebrate every time I relaunch, every time I surpass my little mini goals or just doing something I thought, not that it couldn't be done because I think I could do everything, but something that I feel like I worked and put so much time and pressure, tears, cried, all of that into. I'm going to celebrate. I don't care what nobody tells me. I will go out by myself. I'm going to celebrate.
Yeah. That's the one thing I really... I'm
big on that. I'm big on people wanting to celebrate. Like, for me... You lucky right now. We not taking shots at Hennessy right now because I'm big on celebrating everything. Like you only have one life, so a lot of people are not gonna be able to do what you do.
I wanted to bring Patron, but I forgot.
You should have told me. I got it in the house right next to my bed. Right next to my bed. Stay right there.
Nah, you're fucking outbeat. But yeah, I don't know. That's like the love-hate thing I have with like social media and shit like that. Because it's like certain people like they'll only post certain things because they feel, all right, so I only made 500. Let me not do that. Let me wait till I make like 1,000.
Yeah, social media definitely has put a lot of perspective into a lot of business people feeling like as if like I seen a girl make $1 million on her release for Black Friday. I didn't make $1 million. I'm still celebrating. Even if I made $1, I was celebrating. I made 1 sale, I was celebrating.
All right. Well, I got the yellow flag that we got to wrap it up. It was a real cool conversation. This is only the first. It's not going to be the last, for a fact. So I just want to ask you one last question.
Okay.
What is your future endeavors past your brand? Well, with your brand and past your brand.
Can you elaborate a little bit more for me?
All right, so where do you see yourself going with your brand, and what is something else that you also want to do past your brand?
I see myself going pretty far. Like people, it's crazy because a lot of my orders aren't even from New York. Like I get my most orders from California and Texas. I don't go to California like that. Like I don't be in Texas like that. Like I don't, but people still heavily support me out there, and I love that. So I felt like my brand, I wanted to be nationwide. I soon offer worldwide shipping because even somebody in Africa DM me like, yo, I want to try your skincare line. I'm like, oh, me? You want to try my line? Okay. But another business venture that I am working on right now as we speak is what I first wanted to do is a clothing line.
Okay.
But it's not just a clothing line. Like, it's not like how everybody else has a clothing line. Not bashing anybody else's business, but I want to focus on swimwear for Black women and Black men. Like, that's what I want to focus on. But, yeah, that's my next venture I'm working on, hopefully. 2021. Bring a lot of revenue and profit.
So, the next episode, what you on there?
Okay.
For me? hopefully it's hot, so I get my package of
Yeah, okay.
that I paid for.
Yeah, because you pay for
swimwear.
4, you won't even take a discount code.
Yeah, I don't do that. Like honestly, like it's different. Like unless like my man's is like really on some like nah, like I'll chip this off for you, but I don't really. Everybody
And
else
I
should. I
appreciate
use a
that.
discount
I
code.
definitely do appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem. All right, so we gotta get the fuck up out of here. It's been fun.
It's been a hell of fun.
Yeah, I wish we had alcohol, but that's next
time. That's what you have to say.
That's next time. All right, so it's the 9th Period Podcast. It's Barry leaving. I'm here with TKP.
The goods, and I'm out.
All right, bet we all out.